Spoil mama on the go, lighten up the road, carrying heart and bubbly smile, lifting up the load. Sweet and helpful, got that cheer, every friend all year. Witty spark and endless laughs, always bringing near. Heaven shoulder soul, sailing wide, oceans calling true. Travel far to score, travel far, discover more, seas that sparkle blue. Cruising waves, the breeze in hair, trail without a map. Mom and family side by side, take another lap. Oh, my land, take us home where the wild winds blow. From Canada to distant shores, with love we'll always go. Oh, my land, light the night, guide us with your flame. With your spirit, we are free, never be the same.
Hello. I don't know what's going on here, friends. We're going to have to figure this out here. Here we go. Had computer issues when I got back here, so luckily got things going. How's everybody doing tonight? A little quiet tonight. Well, quiet here. Not quite here. My cousin's on the phone in that room. Some guy's fixing the washing machine in that room. So we're just going to fumble through tonight. We're going to do some trivia. And then I'll give you some updates. Happy belated Canada Day and happy 4th of July to our friends across the pond. Thanks, Sean. 8 p.m. What's going on? I'm running a little behind tonight. It is my aunt's birthday, so we were over there a little longer. We had pizza and cake and that stuff. I'm a little bit behind, so rather than rushing and getting frustrated, I just pushed it to 8. Don't know if Scott's going to be on. He's still on the cruise, isn't he? I'm not sure. But we'll fumble along. I'm just going to do some trivia. I got some trivia questions made up. Well, actually, I actually got a video or presentation done up for a change. And we got a few more in here. We're going to do that. And then I'll talk about some other things that are going on. But I don't know what else to say right now. Let's see if I can get my this thing up with the trivia questions. Maybe we'll just start off with that. I see there's a few lurking in here, so if they want to join in and answer the questions, you can go right ahead. I'm just going to make sure I get the right. I got to get the right thing up here. And we want to get it big enough so you guys can see it. 1 second. Let's see. Is that a better size? Yeah, that looks better. No, the other thing is when I go over this so I can click the questions, I'm not going to be able to see me, I think, or the chat. So I got my phone down here and I'll try to follow along the questions there to see who's got the right answers. So, happy 4th of July. Well, a little bit early. So the first question What is the capital of the United States? What is the capital of the United States? And it's not the capital C. It's not the capital U. Okay, Danny is saying Washington, D.C. Carnival Cruise Addicts is saying Washington, D.C. Down Under Cruiser is saying Silver Springs, Florida. Don't don't think so. We'll see what the computer says. Washington, D.C. See what the next question is. How many stripes are on the American flag? No, I put that picture on so you can't even count them. How many stripes are on the American flag? Darien is 1 mile from Silver Springs. Okay. Down Under Cruisers is saying 13. Liz is saying 13 for the 13 original colonies, and Danny's saying 13. Anybody else? Any of you lurkers? You guys are correct. 13. Let's see. Okay, how many stars? How many stars are on the American flag? Liz is saying 50. Sean saying 50. Danny saying 50. Oops. It's correct. It's 50. See, I went to the trouble of making a presentation tonight. See how this works. What is the national bird of the USA? I'm starting out with some easier ones, I think. What is the national bird of the USA? Liz is saying eagle. Sean says, well, I believe possibly for an extra one for the another. What? Eagle. Eagle. The bald eagle. You're correct. In what city was the Declaration of Independence signed? Yeah, you tell him, Danny. Tell him to behave. In what city was the Declaration of Independence signed? Somewhere on that map. I think somewhere in the vicinity of. Liz is saying Philadelphia. Danny is saying Philadelphia. Let's see. Philadelphia. When was the Declaration of Independence signed? When was the Declaration of Independence signed? As in the date. When was the Declaration of Independence signed? Oh, I got one guess in there. Liz says July 4th, 1776. Danny's saying 1776. July 4th, 1776. Yeah, a long time ago, Sean. Who was the first president of the United States? Who was the first president of the United States? Washington, George, yeah, George Washington. Good guess. Can I get a guess in there, Danny? It was George Washington. What is the longest river in the USA? What is the longest river in the USA? I'm just looking at my papers because I numbered them on my papers. I didn't number them on the. Right, number 8 out of 25. Liz says Mississippi. Danny says Mississippi. Sean says Mississippi. That's what I was thinking. But it's a Missouri River. Go figure. The Missouri River is 2,639 miles long. Mississippi is only 2,350 miles long. So there's about a little under 300 miles difference. But one's a tributary into the Missouri River is a tributary into the Mississippi. So I guess if you put together, it makes a heck of a long river. I don't know. I got a good look at the Mississippi when we were flying to Houston. We're up there in the plane. And I'm looking down, and it's like this great big wide. It looks big and wide and long as you're flying over it, and it's like that's got to be the Mississippi River. It's got to be the Mississippi River. When I looked it up on a map, just where I took pictures and I compared the loop, and I was like, yep, that loop was just about where the corner of Tennessee is. So it was interesting to learn. Next one. What is the highest peak in the USA? What is the mountain is the highest peak in the USA? And I'll take, there could be two answers to it. I'll take either name. Two different names. It had one name. It was changed to another name. And I think somebody wanted to change it back. Liz is saying Mount McKinley. Jay says McKinley, and I don't know. Let's see. Mount McKinley or Denali is the highest peak. And it's not this picture per se. It was just a mountain picture I found. But I follow a few channels in Alaska that actually, these people, this one family, they have a view. They could just see the peak of Mount McKinley or Denali. So they say, oh, there's Denali over there. Where is Cape Cod located? Where is Cape Cod located? Just tell me the state. Yes, it's on the water. Where is Cape Cod located? Danny's saying Maine. Sean's saying in the fishing area. Yep. It's also a good yeah. It's a good area for vacationing and that. Liz is saying Massachusetts, where the massholes live. Sean's backyard. It is Massachusetts. And I had to look it up about 3 times to make sure I was spelling it right. At least I think I spelled it right. Where is Graceland located? And too bad Sam was too busy to be here tonight. She's been to Graceland. Well, outside, I believe. Where is Graceland located? It's that guy down in the middle there. He's a hint. Liz says Tennessee. Danny says Germany. Sean saying Las Vegas. Memphis, Tennessee. Uncle Hunka Burnin' Love. Well, he was in his younger years. He was just a hunk of something in the later years. Okay. What state is Kennedy Space Station located? I don't have Germany. Germany on the brain. I think my friend, my aunt's friend, said Germany on the brain today. She was going to go lay down for a while and read. She said she was going to Germany. I was like, what? I think her book must take place in Germany. Kennedy Space Station is located in which state? Danny's saying Seattle. Liz is saying Florida. Donna Chris is saying Texas. When the hell in next March? That's what. I don't know what's going on next year. Never know. Kyle from Roman with Ringo is saying Florida. Houston, we have a problem. Kennedy Space Station? How about Kennedy Space Station? Is located in Florida. The Gateway Arch is located in which city? Hey, Chris, welcome in. Gateway Arch is located in which city? And a couple people that are on a cruise last October actually stopped here on their way to Houston because they were driving down. Troy and Sandy went here. Heaven? No, not heaven. St. Louis. And the answer is St. Louis, Missouri. Yep. What is the capital of Illinois? What is the capital of Illinois? And the picture is just to throw you off. Because that's what happened when I looked up the questions. What's the capital of Illinois? And they threw this picture behind it. It's like, yeah, it wasn't what I thought it was. What's up, nipple boy? What's up? Danny's saying Chicago. That's what I thought because I've seen the picture. Liz is saying Springfield. Chris is saying Springfield. If I follow, is it The Simpsons? that's located in Springfield. Where are we at? Question 15. Which state is Arlington Cemetery located? How do you chop? Yeah, this top chat thing, that was news thing comes up. Top fans? Oh, you're my top fans? Oh, shucks. Liz is saying Virginia. Danny's saying Virginia. 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 Yo. Just saying hi to Sean. Kyle saying Virginia. The answer is Virginia. Question. Epcot is a Disney theme park located in this state. Epcot is a Disney theme park located in this state. I know some people that live in this state too. Speaking of the couple that lives in this state, if you haven't seen it on my Facebook, go vote for them for amazing couple thing. Because we want them to win, so because they are going to donate to some well worth cause. Danny says Florida, Orlando, Florida. Liz says Florida. Sean says Florida. Chris says Florida. Duh. And Roman with Ringo says Florida. Correct. Florida. And look at there's Mickey right in the middle. Where are we? What is the capital of California? What is the capital of California? There's so many big cities in California. Oh, I didn't know. I just kind of guessed. It's not Moscow. And Andy will be in Florida in 2 weeks and 4 days. Liz is saying Sacramento. Chris says, who cares? Yeah, I'm not getting California. Yeah, he's saying Sacramento. Chris says Sacramento. It is Sacramento. The Grand Canyon is located in which state? Only 7 more, and then we can chat with you. Because I can't see. Ship. Go back here. Take a peek. Yep, nope. Grand Canyon is located in which state? Mia, go lay down. Sean's saying Colorado. It's a state close. It's closer to Colorado, but Scott. I mean Arizona. Chris McCarroll Cruz Alex says Arizona. Kyle says Nevada. Danny says Arizona. I was thinking Nevada before because my cousin wanted to see it when they went to Vegas. However, it is Arizona. In which state is Niagara Falls located? Or no, part of it's in Ontario, but the other part of the falls is bordered by which state? Yes, Canada's on one side. San Jose, Michigan. Liz is saying New York. Danny says New York. I mean, go lay down. You're not going anywhere. New Yuck. Let's see. But this part over here, I don't know if you see if I move there around. The part over on the right hand side is the Canadian Falls. Part on the left hand side is the American Falls, which is bordered by New York State. In fact, it's Buffalo, I believe, that's right across from Niagara Falls. True or false? Benjamin Franklin was the oldest person to sign the Declaration of Independence. True or false? Benjamin Franklin was the oldest person to sign the Declaration of Independence. It was close to my grandparents, like an hour away. That's like a 3-hour drive from here. Last time I was there was not last May, the May before. Liz is saying true. Chris is saying true. Danny's saying true. The answer is true. He was 70 years old. You had beer together, did you, Chris? He was 70 years old, and the youngest person to sign was Edward Rutledge, and he was 26. So, big age difference in the oldest and the youngest that signed the Declaration of Independence. Next. What percentage of Americans own a U.S. flag? What percentage of Americans own a U.S. flag? And do you own a U.S. flag? I have some American flags, some little ones, but they're at my house in my drawer. I didn't get a chance to decorate this time since I'm at my aunt's. Chris is saying 50%. Liz says 60. Kyle says 78. Liz says, well, that seems high. Dan says no, and 50. Well, if we blend those and divide them, that probably come up with close to the average. So according to the questions I did, 64%. We do not. You have to light it by night. By light. Yep, it's here too. All flags have to come down at dusk, and unless they're lit up. How many original colonies were there? How many original colonies were there? Roman Ringo says 13. Robert Cusack 13. Chris says 13. Danny says 13. Donna Cruiser says 13. Are they right? Heck yeah. The 50th star was added to the flag in what year? The 50th The 50th star was added to the flag in what year? That's why there's 13 stripes on the flag. That's correct, Chris. 50th star was added to the flag in which year? Only 2 more questions after this one. 50th star was added to the flag in what year? Not long before I was born, which I find interesting that the 50th state wasn't added until just before I was born. No guesses? July 4th, 1960, for Hawaii. How tall is One World Trade Center in New York? And a significant number that we've talked about in some dates tonight. How tall is One World Trade Center in New York? Mia? Shush. Did not want your 2 cents worth. One second. Don't come back. I'm here for some reason. My chat's stuck on my. This is 1776. Danny says, how high is it? Carl says 1300. Danny said in 1776. Put your minds on match game. No match game this week. What are we going to do? And in fact, it is 1,776 feet tall, which is a significant number when we consider the Declaration was signed in 1776. And one last question. What is the name of the U.S. national anthem? Mia, stop. Come lay down. Maybe a nosy dog. What is the name of the American national anthem? Sean says the Star Spangled Banner. Liz says Star Spangled Banner. Oh, yeah, we don't know what we'll do with no match game. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow night with no match game. Star Spangled Banner, Star Spangled Banner.
It should be good now.
That's okay. One. Sorry about that, folks. It's just the gentleman fixing the washing machine. And it's happy 4th of July. I'll stop sharing. Close that. There, I'm back. Okay, pee break. Okay. Should I put out on a commercial break? We'll all take a pee break. Let me see. I'm not going to put that one on. We'll put on like, Helping Hands, Roxy Dancing. That's a whole 2 minutes and 52 seconds. So you got 3 minutes to pee. Starting now.
Out on the waves where the sun always beams, with Roxanne and the crew living out our dreams. Felipe's got the vibe, yeah, he sets the tone. On the carnival breeze, feels like home. Put a line in it, let the good vibe spread. Helping hands on deck as we full steam ahead. With friends all around and the ocean so wide, we're cruising through life on this endless ride. Sailing through laughter, cheers in the air. With every island stop, we've got stories to share. Roxanne leads the way with her daring grin. The lime is the key, let the party begin. Put a lime in it, let the good vibes spread. Helping hands on deck as we full steam ahead. With friends all around and the ocean so wide, we're cruising through life on this endless ride. Laughter, cheers in the air. With every island stop, we've got stories to share. Roxanne leads the way with her daring grin. The lime is the key, let the party begin. Put a lime in it, let the good vibes spread. Helping hands on deck as we full steam ahead. With friends all around and the ocean so wide, we're cruising through life on this endless ride. Felipe's got us dancing from morning to night, underneath the stars where the world feels so right. We're raising glasses to this ride we adore. Each wave a new story out on the shore. Together we're stronger, yeah, hand in hand. With the carnival breeze, we're taking a stand. Roxanne's got the groove, and Felipe's the guide. We're sailing on joy as our hearts open wide. Put a line in it, let the good vibes spread. Helping hands on deck as we full steam ahead. With friends all around and the ocean so wide, we're cruising through life on this endless ride.
One second. Okay. Sorry. I got interrupted. No problem. Okay. I hope everybody had a chance to have their pee break. I'm going to play one other video and then I'm going to update you guys. So some of you were here a couple weeks ago for this. I'll just play this and then you can
Cali runs through the golden haze, chasing dreams in endless plays. Paws in the sand where the ocean sprays. Sunlight dances, it lights his way. Oh Cali, a wanderer bold, with stories untold. A heart full of gold through mountains, rivers, valleys wide. You're our joy, our loyal guide. Through forest trails he bound so free, leaves whisper secrets to the trees. He howls at the moon, a melody, echoes of love, wild and carefree. Oh Cali, where the stars align, your adventures are treasures divine. A guardian soul, a friend so true, every journey starts with you. Oh Cali, a wanderer bold, with stories untold. A heart full of gold through mountains, rivers, valleys wide. You're our joy, our loyal guide. forest trails, he bounds so free. Leaves whispers secrets to the trees. He howls at the moon, a melody. Echoes of love, wild and carefree. Through forest trails, he bounds so free. Leaves whisper secrets to the trees. He howls at the moon, a melody. Echoes of love, wild and carefree. Through forest trails, he bounds so free. Leaves whisper secrets to the trees. Leaves whisper secrets to the trees. Oh Cali, where the stars align, your adventures are treasures divine. You're our joy, our loyal guide. Under the skies of twilight's glow, Cali's shadow dances a fleeting show. In every step his spirit flows, in his eyes the universe bestows.
So I put this up 2 weeks ago when we had taken Cali to bed on the Tuesday and said we'd have the results in 2 weeks. I'm sorry to say that Cali was diagnosed with lymphoma, which is a type of cancer. Of those people that don't know, he's doing okay right now on the medication. There is an option of chemotherapy, but it is way expensive, and we'd have to travel to the U.S. for that. So that's not an option for us. So right now, we're keeping him comfortable with the medication he's on. Prolong it. It could be weeks, could be months. We don't know, but yeah, that was a pretty big financial hit a couple of weeks ago. Now we gotta save up for that, however long he's got. We're not gonna prolong it if he's not comfortable, but yeah, it's gonna be like another. They didn't charge us yesterday when we took him for a follow up, but for the time we have to let go, there'll be expenses there, upward of because he's a bigger dog, and cremation, and my son will want the ashes back, so it's going to be a ballpark of $1,000 again. So, working on saving that up. Like I said the last time, I'm not asking for money, but I will put my PayPal up there if somebody wants to help out, but I'm not asking. I will put it in the chat or in the description, but I'm not asking. I'm not begging for money. I'm just saying if there's people that want to help them out, it would be appreciated, but I'm not asking. Yeah, and it's 2 days from now, it'll be 7 years ago that he came home to be with us. So it's been a hard couple days, especially yesterday when I took my son and Cali for follow-up. Apparently they tried to call him, but my son, with his anxiety, does not like to answer the phone if it's not caller ID. So he didn't check the voicemails, so he got it told in person yesterday, which was the best for him because I would be devastated if he took that call at work and had a breakdown then, because he has been a mess. Anyways, that's the update there. Thanks for that. It was, he had hopes and dreams that it would be that was just going to be an infection, and then he'd have more time with them. But it's just, yeah. The cancer thought it's not good. It is. It's not. And other than a neighbor many years ago, They had a sheepdog. I can't remember the dog's name. It was a big gray and white sheepdog. And that was the first time I heard of an animal getting cancer. And I was like, how do these animals get cancer? Like, I never heard of that before. But then we had 2 poodles with epilepsy, so there's that. But yeah, Callie's got 2 great big lumps here in the lymph nodes, and they didn't know they had lymph nodes on the back of their hind legs. He's got a small one on one, and maybe he's got like a tiny one on one, and then the other one's maybe that big. But the one on his one side of his neck is probably about that big. So it's hard. I told Tara we need to make like a bucket list or a list, and spend time doing those kind of things with them, and spoil them, whatever. I was over at my house making my aunt's birthday cake last night, and I'm not sure it was him or his girlfriend that ordered Kentucky Fried Chicken, and we had chicken while I was waiting for the cakes to cool off, and that. And like, giving Callie some chicken and a few French fries. Then he went downstairs looking for something. I could hear the girlfriend going, "You don't need chicken. You don't." I'm like, you can have whatever he wants right now. I don't care, as long as it doesn't make him sick. But so next week, let's see. I'll probably still be here. My aunt is getting around well. Until she gets doing stairs and physio, she'll have to stay with her friends. That's right. When pets get old, we give them what they want. Well, if his days are numbered, as long as it's not something that's going to make him sick or whatever. He wants ice cream. I'm going to give him ice cream. He wants a piece of chicken. I'm going to give him chicken. I didn't give him the crispy part on the outside because it's kind of spicy. I gave him a bit on the inside. I've lost track. Next week is going to be the 10th? Probably do girls chat. I'm not sure what the topic will be. We'll come up with something. Maybe something controversial. You never know. I don't know. There's anything special dates coming up next week? I know there's a couple weeks. There's some birthdays and that coming up. But which reminds me, I got some other stuff I got to get done before then because I got all the landlord-tenant stuff coming up. Day after my birthday. Oh, yay. Look at what it was. We did that with our kitties when they were on their way. Nope. What else? I'll find out what's a good topic, Mia, for girls chat. I don't know. Because usually this week would be the places you'll go. But we talked about the U.S. because last week I did Canada. You guys got your holiday. We got ours. Week after. Not sure. Girl's getting old. When I worked, and it should be 12. And Callie just turned 8. So, we expected that he was kind of getting a little past the midlife thing, but, that he would be on the downward side, but didn't think it'd be a slippery slope. I'm just trying to find something here. I'll just put the PayPal there until after the YouTube, after the live, so where I can put it in the other. What? Why are you whining at me? I'm not taking you out yet. You can lay down here. Here, you want to say hello? Come here. Come here. I can't reach you that far. Come up here and say hello. There's Mia. Mia's a little confused. Oh shit. Mia's a little confused because we've been coming and going, and she's been left alone a lot. Even though, my aunt's friend was away for the weekend, so I spent a lot of time over there. And my niece, who lives upstairs, was spending a little extra time with Mia, but she's confused. She doesn't know where her mommy is. She hasn't seen her in 3 weeks. It was 3 weeks today she had surgery. Yeah. Mia is a Yorkie poo, aren't you? I don't need your kisses. Don't be slipping me the tongue. I don't do that. That's yuck. But she's cute, and she's cuddly, and she's spoiled. Yes, you get chicken. She gets your rotisserie chicken cut up. I've made it last about a week. She gets a handful at night. She's got dog food or kibble in there, but she started eating again the last month or so. And she gets treats. You're not fat, you're just solid. Wait, once you go lay over there. You like that fluffy blanket? Go lay there. She looked a Wobbutt toy she likes to play with. I've shown that a couple weeks ago too. Lay down. I'm going to wrap up in a few minutes, and then we'll go do something. Yeah. Who knows? Someday it could be. Oh, she's, what, 4? Are you 4? My hand's joking around. That's my dog now. She joked around with her car's my car now because I've been driving it so much. But yeah. She'll go back to being my aunt's dog when she's home. I've just laughed because my cousin's here for a couple days. So we were sharing the bed last night. Last time she was here when I picked her up from the airport. Mia was in bed with us, and then partway through the night I got up and moved to the couch. Mia got up and moved out here with me both nights. She did the same thing this morning. I got up to go to the bathroom like 6 a.m. I had kind of a kink in my neck and that, so I thought I'll go sit up here in the recliner. Not much later, I hear she jumps up on my lap. Went back to sleep till we slept till what, 9? Which is pretty cool. She is cute. She's fuzzy, she's a nice soft hair, right? Around that coarse hair that other dogs have. I like the poodle fur. I had poodles growing up most of my life from, I don't know. I was probably a toddler because my parents had a spaniel when they first got me, and then they had a chocolate brown poodle, which was beautiful, but that dog got distemper. It had to be put down. And then we had 3 black poodles at different times. The first one got out and got hit. The second one we got when we were leaving Quebec, when we moved to Sarnia. We had her for a long time, and then when she was getting old, guy that my dad worked with was breeding poodles, and we got the last one, Bridget, was just like this big when we brought her home. We had her until both of those dogs developed epilepsy. Both of them went blind with cataracts. But they were the smartest dogs. And Cali's a very smart dog. That got me how intelligent he is. He's about as smart as our poodles were. And that he was very food motivated when we got him, so he learned tricks really fast. And he still does them. Like even last night, I gave him a piece of chicken. He's shaking a paw and gives a high five. My neighbor gave him a treat. He gave her a high five. And welcome in, Makeup Mom and Son. How are you doing? Let's be a picture. Oh, very cute, Joe. Very cute. Ting, my phone's going ka-ting. Lexi, half an American Staffy Rhodesian Ridgeback. I've heard so much about Rhodesian Ridgebacks. The dog, not the dragon in Harry Potter. But yeah, I've heard very much about the wishing Van like Regina happy birthday. Well, today was my aunt's birthday. So I'll see. So Rocky from This Cruise Life, it's his birthday. Had another friend's birthday yesterday. I don't know if I have any friends on the 4th of July. I have quite a few family and friend birthdays in July, including mine, Bee's, Meg's, Amy's. Just a handful. So I'll make sure to do something birthday related when they get closer to their birthdays. Because there's like four of us in 1 week. The prominent ridgeback, black dorsal stripe, which is puppy. Oh, cool. I don't think we're gonna have any more dogs for a while. And we're down. We went down to one animal, a cat, until my oldest moves in with us, and he has a rescue. I guess they call it Lucky a rescue. Lucky was rescued from the vent of the air conditioner outside their place, so he decided to keep him and named him Lucky. And he's very cute. I think I showed a picture. If not, I'm going to show it again. I got some cute pictures and videos to share outside my aunt's friend's apartment. I think I've got some of the videos uploaded, but not released yet. There is a mourning dove built a nest in a fern plant that she had hanging up. And the male and female are going back and forth, but we've had new babies this week. You had a dog named Lucky too. Let's see if I can get it. This is the only picture I have of Lucky so far, and that was about 3 weeks ago. But he had his head stuck in the air conditioner vent outside. And he's about 7-8 weeks now. But Lucky, when Lucky comes, then Lucky can keep Glaceon company. Hopefully they'll get along when she comes over. Yeah, I don't think we're going to have any dogs for a while. At least it's my thought. We'll see. Lucky is very lucky. Well, I was joking with my oldest. It was found with air conditioner, AC. So AC, and I thought, well, put an E on it. AC, Ace. Call him Ace. We could call him Lucky Ace. But Lucky's the name that has stuck. Anyways, thanks everybody for coming in. I am going to sign off, and we'll be back next week with either Girls Chat or I'll come up with something interactive. I'm just going to find my outro, and I will talk to you later. Thanks for being here.